Hey y'all. So I've been going through a lot of spiritual warfare and just finally had a breakthrough. And I feel so much better. The 3D hasn't changed, but I have changed, and that's all I needed. Okay, I needed to change my mind, but I want to go into that right this week. I'm reading a book, I guess you could call it devotional, and it gives you one word a week to focus on, right? And this week was discipline. When I read that word, I was like, skip, I don't want to read that. But then I knew, like, in my spirit, I was like, you know what, like, let me just read it. And like the anxiety and nervousness, like, it's not real in the sense that, like, I'm reacting to something, but I don't need to. Like, I can have control of that, right? So I did that, regulated myself, doing grounding techniques and such. And once I read through it, it occurred to me that I have a lot of discipline in the body, but I have no discipline in my mind. And by that, I mean doubt and fear. Oh my gosh, you would think those were my best friends because I would constantly be doubtful and fearful. Now, where this stem from, I don't know. And I don't even care. I just wanted it gone. And honestly, I didn't even know how doubtful and how fearful I was until I read an old journal entry, and I was like, wow, well, that's very doubtful. Like, I was actually, girl, I couldn't find it, but the source is me. I know what I wrote, but pretty much it was like a paragraph, probably even more, of me writing out my doubts. Like, can I really do this? Am I really enough? Am I really loved? Am I really, like, questioning all these things that, like, innately I know I am, but because of what I've done or what other people have done, I'm like, I can't be lovable now, or I can't be enough now, like, just doubtful. And I had to be honest, like, doubt has been knocking at my door. Actually, doubt kicked the door in, brought fear in too, and made themselves comfortable. And I'm like, oh, y'all are back. Hi. Please get out. And they were like, no. And I was like, please, no. What I had to do was probably the hardest thing I've done. And that was to actually acknowledge the doubt and actually acknowledge the fear and be like, this is not mine. Throw it away and believe in myself. And I know some reasons as to why I developed the mindset that I can't believe in myself, or I'm not allowed to believe in myself. But now I'm in a season where belief is all I got. Belief is all I got. I need to believe in something, and I'm not going to believe in doubt. I'm not going to believe in fear, because that's just going to keep manifesting into my life. Keep manifesting into my life. Keep manifesting situations that make me doubtful of myself. Keep manifesting situations that make me fearful. Keep manifesting, like, unconsciously me putting myself in positions where I will be doubtful or fearful because I'm so used to that. But now I need the discipline in my mind and say, enough is enough. I am not going to doubt myself no more. I'm not going to be fearful no more. I need to believe in something else 110%, and there's no room for anything else. And I'm just, I mean, I know every single person has done something people said they could not do, and they're thriving, and they're flourishing, and they're happy too. I want that. I want that for myself too. So what do I have to do? Be disciplined. And nobody else will do that for me. Like, that part, I can have reassurance, and I could watch all the sermons and videos, Abraham Hicks and all that. I could watch all of that, and it still will be nothing, because if my belief is still doubtful and fearful, like, if I don't 110% believe that I am allowed to have a good life, I'm allowed to have an easy life, I'm allowed to have a life where I actually want to live, there can't be any doubt. And that includes, like, that's just everything in life. Because honestly, if someone or the devil could make you doubt yourself, they got you. That's all they needed. Your attitude definitely dictates how your life is gonna go. If you hate yourself now, you cannot hate yourself into loving yourself. You have to love yourself into loving yourself. If you are feeling shameful of your bank account, you can't shame yourself into being prosperous. Like, you have to change your mindset and attitude and say, no, like, I am prosperous. I am diligent. I am enough. No questions about it. And when you can finally get to a place where there's no going back and forth, like, you just say it and that's it. You're not like, there's no arguing about it. Like, when you get to that point, that's when you win. That's when you know you have won, because now nothing can stop you. Literally, the only thing that can stop you is yourself. That is so good. Like, that is so good, because we have control over ourselves. We do. And even if we feel like we don't, there is always something that we can hold and grasp onto, good things, and just keep going on that momentum. Like, you don't have to, you can't hate yourself. You can't hate yourself into loving yourself. You can't love yourself by hating yourself. So I do believe we get what we want, or things manifest into the 3D because of our self-concept and what we believe for ourselves. So to change your life, you got to change you. You got to change your mind, renew your mind. Because without that renewal, you will get a blessing and it will fall only because you didn't believe that you could keep it. Like, you just didn't believe. And there's no shame about that. We have all been in positions where we probably fumbled something, but honestly, it was a lesson, and that's okay, because there's more to come for you. Okay, like, don't let nobody make you think that, like, this is it, like, this is done, like, oh, you're unsavable, you are unreachable, you're invisible. Like, no, you are not. You are seen, you are loved, and you are heard. And if you believe, when you believe in yourself, things will go right. Things will go right, and nobody can touch that. Nobody can take that away from you. So I just give an encouragement for people like me who battle with a lot of restlessness and like self-hate, because I feel like I'm not being productive enough, or I'm not producing enough, and like putting in the work, and it just feels like it's for nothing. And it wasn't, my hard work did pay off in some ways, but I need a better self-concept. So honestly, today I decided, like, I'm not doubting myself no more. This is it. Like, if someone says something about it, they are wrong, not me, because I know what God told me. I know what God told me, and I'm gonna stand on that. And it feels so right in my spirit too. Yeah, I'm standing on it, and I'm not getting off.